The wheels of murder. Diego Furlong sat in his office, the backroom of a local bar, where the walls were plastered with old newspapers, and a sunken couch sat lazily on the floor. He was busy picking up leftover chips from beneath the table, trying to fend off his hunger, when the sound of a siren pierced through the stillness. In a town where almost nothing of interest ever happened, that sound was enough to grab his attention. He stepped outside and watched as a police car sped by. Without hesitation, Furlong climbed into his pink Cadillac and decided to kill the night at his favorite biker hangout, the roadside diner Sweet Bob's. When he arrived at the scene, his eyes immediately caught sight of a suspicious-looking pickup truck parked in front of the diner. The driver, a middle-aged man with an unmistakable look of confusion plastered on his face, stood by the vehicle. Inside the truck lay a sleeping woman, draped in a bright red dress, her eyelids painted with striking blue eyeshadow. "Who is she?" Furlong asked, his gaze sharp as a blade. "I don't know, I swear. She's not mine." The man stammered, raising his hands defensively. "I just stopped here for coffee, and when I came back, there she was." Furlong took a quick survey of the scene, and one detail immediately stood out: bright red lipstick, smeared across the woman's lips and echoed on the rim of a glass sitting on the back seat. He opened the door and carefully picked up the glass. "You know," Furlong said, not taking his eyes off the driver, "if I were innocent, I'd be a lot more careful about the evidence I'd leave behind. I didn't do anything." The man pleaded, voice shaking. Furlong looked from the glass to the woman and let a small, knowing smile creep onto his face. Pulling out his phone, he dialed a friend on the force. "Hey, I've got a situation here, murder on wheels. Looks like this lady had a taste for fast coffee and the local mob." As the case unraveled, it turned out the victim was the wife of a local crime boss. Word had it she'd been having an affair with the owner of Sweet Bob's. When her husband found out, he decided to bring her home, dead. But Furlong wasn't buying the simple explanation. He dug deeper, peeling back layers of deceit, and uncovered that the driver himself was hired by a rival gangster to frame the husband. Too much drama for one cup of coffee, Furlong muttered to himself, wondering if it was time to change professions.